We're starting a little early today because, well, I felt bad because yesterday I didn't stream at all. Because I rebuilt my computer, right? Took it apart, cleaned everything, put a new power supply in there, just trying to get it to run a little better. It worked, by the way. My power supply was old and was on its last legs, and I was getting crashes because of that. There's your update. And yesterday I was just gaming to test it out, but also just to enjoy the game because I haven't been able to. But speaking of able to, we're in Ableton. And the last project we did, this one, I don't think I want to continue it. I think I could put a little more effort into the bass line part of things, just try to see if I can liven it up a little bit, but I don't think that's really going to. I think what this track really needs is some vocals, and I don't have any for that. Because the vocals would bring this track to life. One day I will start singing on my tracks instead of just talking about it. But that's not this track. It doesn't deserve it. So I came up with a new idea these last couple days. And I'm ready to start working on it. First thing I want to do, though, can you play the entire song? Sure, bro. Yeah. Let me make sure you guys can hear it. I didn't stream yesterday, and remember I did take apart my whole setup, so just making sure that you guys can hear it. I think you guys should be able to. No, I'm not getting any audio. I think we might have to do this. Okay, that's going through that. That means we should be getting audio here. Oh no, that'll do it. Everything is muted. All right, there we go. I'm not trying to continue my work on this song. I think it's done. It's very simple, so it gives it the vibes. Thanks, man. Welcome to the stream, Divyansh. I hope I pronounced that correctly. I doubt I did. Hi-hats. It's kind of a blues song, right? But I didn't write any vocals, so I don't have any. We just have yummy bass lines, and that's it. Yeah, I don't think the track needs anything more than this. Not hearing anything I want to change at all. And this would be the second verse. So if I had written vocals, it would be here. Thanks, man. I'm glad you like it. Right. I sing as well. Yeah, when I have lyrics, then I do sing. I don't really write that many lyrics. Although I have written lyrics for this new song that I plan on writing. You can see we've got verses, we've got choruses, and this is the music part, right? You probably can't read that, but I can. That's what really matters. Oh, we're looping. Oh no, what a... There we go. Solo part 2. There we go. The song basically continues like that. We got a few vocal sections here, or just, I think this is actually empty space, and I was going to fill this empty space with like an extra, more bass lines. I don't really feel like it. I feel like moving on to another project right now. And so I will. But it basically, that's the whole song. So I'm glad you like it. If you like that, I don't have any other music that sounds like that. All my music is extremely different from each other, which is a good thing, I think. And if you are interested, you can look at my SoundCloud at DePeep. And if you're not interested, that's okay. I'm going to create a new song right now. So let's create a new set. Save changes? Yes. Okay. Oh, I don't have any commands set up. I'll just send you the link though. Let me open my browser here. I have two series. I have a series where I make a song in an hour. I generally do that once a week. So probably either today, tomorrow, or the next day I'll do a song in an hour. And I upload those on my SoundCloud. But I'll upload the latest full release. Or I'll send you the link in the chat here. There you go. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. There you go. That's our latest release. Ignore the picture. But all the music I make sounds completely different. So just because I sound one way in one song doesn't mean I'm gonna sound the next way in the other. So I'm gonna start getting to work on this song. You can listen to that while I'm working or whenever you feel like it. So for this song, there's gonna be a drone, right? So I wrote the chord progression is carried by this fuzzy drone, right? Guitar fuzz. The kick, let's start with the drums first because we're gonna need drums, obviously. And let's pick some drum sounds. I think I don't want too computery drum sounds, so kind of going in like a real drum sound direction. We're just gonna use Ableton presets. That's what I always use. But we need to have a lot of, not sub bass, but just less attack and more sustain out of it. Nope, 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 nope. I usually end up rolling with this one, or this. This will probably work. Just like the very first one is actually the one I usually roll with. I'm not too picky on the drumming, on the drum sound. Some people are very picky about their drum sounds. Me, I just want it to work. We're gonna need a fairly hard drum sound here. Oh, let's actually, I usually drag multiple drum racks, right? So let's duplicate these, delete that MIDI track, we're not gonna use it. So now we need a snare sound we wanna use. Right, we're gonna use this one. And then here we need a hat sound we're gonna use. Let's grab hats. You can always download vintage drum samples. Yeah, I know. For composition, I generally just use the Ableton presets. That's what's in there already, so I use them. I guess I'll take a closed. Yeah, I'll just get a closed sound here. I'll get a couple closed sounds. Yeah, a hard close and a soft close to add more in the library. Yeah, I probably should. Although I don't really have access to the drum samples. I'll have to look online. I'm sure there's some free resources. So we have our kicks, our snares, 2 drums. Do we want toms? We'll add toms. We'll add toms later. Okay. Let's see here. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I said that already, I think. I forget. All right. Let's just session record something just to get a clip in here, and we'll drag it into all the other ones. Yeah. We're in the wrong octave here. Hello? Oh. All right. So now we should have a click. I just didn't want to record for some reason. All right, there we go. Now our clip exists. Let's drag it into all the other ones. Copy and paste it and paste it. All right, and let's delete that. And delete that one. Okay, so now we have 3 drum rack clips here waiting for us. I have a fairly simple one here. That's why I'm programming it. Most of my drums are all simple. So we have a kick on the 1, the 3, and the 3 and. Right, so 1, 3, 3 and. And then we have snares on the 2 and 4. Just your standard song. And then we have hi-hats. We'll go with, we're doing 8th note hats. I think, this is our hard, this is soft, okay. So we'll go with the soft for now, with eighth notes. Just draw them all in, draw them all in. Oh wait, are we like super zoomed in here? I think it might actually be super zoomed in. This might be really, hold on, this is gonna be super fast. Yeah, we're super zoomed in. Whoops. Yeah, this is what I meant to do. There we go. Yeah, because our clip isn't that long. 1, 3, and the 3 and, which should be here. All right, that's probably, okay, good. That's more normal. I was just straight up wrong about what we were doing. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. And the hi-hats are not 16th notes. They are in actually 8th notes. Let's just redo that. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. This will get more interesting, I promise. And 4 and. Okay, let's see how that sounds. Let's turn them all on and see how it sounds. All right, there's our beat. We don't need this one at the end. Okay. As bare bones as you could possibly get it. I think, now that I'm hearing it now, you know, we'll just roll with the drum sounds for now. We can change it a little bit later. Let's record, what should be next? We have 2 chords in this song. Actually, there's multiple rhythm guitar parts in this song that I'm planning on recording. And we'll go ahead and record it now, and maybe we'll change it later. That's usually how I operate. So we'll go with, there are 2 chords that the guitar goes, kind of laying a bed in the background. It goes from an A, I think is it A sharp? Yeah, I think it goes from A flat to an A sharp. Just modulates between those 2. So you have A flat and A sharp. And if you're wondering what I'm doing, I am writing it down on my piece of paper so that I can remember. You have A flat, A sharp, and we have some heavy tremolo on that. Let me write that down too, because we have heavy tremolo, like very intense tremolo effect going on. Let's see, what else do we have on that guitar signal? I think that's it. We got reverb, but we have that on all of our guitar signals because that's just how we make it sound good. All right, let's record that. Let me grab the guitar real quick. Ooh, hold on, give me 1 second. I need to use my headphone cable extension cable here, my super long extension cable, so that I can use my headphones. Normally I wouldn't have to do this, but it's just part of streaming for me in my setup. Let's plug that in. Get the other end in the coil somewhere. Here it is. All right, let's get some guitar. We're only recording 2 chords. It'll get more interesting a little bit later on. Oh, shoot. Okay, there we go. All right. Grab the old Jazz Master. Are we recording into the microphone? Let me see here. We are, thankfully. If there's any audio problems, let me know because, like I said, I took apart my whole setup. So this is my first stream with my upgraded PC, and I think I got everything working again, but I might be wrong. You can hear clearly, thank goodness. So our 2 chords are this. That's it. We need to put that effect on it though. All right, cool. So this is going to be the bed for our harmony. Just modulates between these 2 chords. Let's record into this channel. Let's just that may be a little too fast for me. I think I want to spread them out. Yes. That's it. Yeah, just keeping it simple. Laying down the bed, that's it. Why did it not record? Did it record in the session? Yeah, it did. Yeah, I used the wrong record button, that's why. Is it gonna loop when it stops? I'm a little new to this software, so yeah, it's just stopped. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna drag all this in. Oh, it's already been dragged in. We're gonna use the arrangement view. That's the one I'm more familiar with from a traditional DAW. We're gonna enable the loop. All right, so I guess the next thing I should do is record the drone. Actually, if we're gonna do that, this needs to be twice as long because the drone is a full 8 bars. All right, so let's record. The drone is a full 8 bars, and I'm also going to have to. You'll know what I mean when I start playing it. A drone is just going to act as kind of a chord progression in a way. A drone is just a really long note that's held for a very long time, right? So I think, let's see. Like that's a drone. Like, that would be if he plays the whole time, that would be a drone. There's our drone, which also lays. That's the sound of our chord progression, by the way. Let's put on the fuzz. Watch your ears. Might want to turn your volume down. I'm not sure how loud this will be in headphones. So here we go. Yeah, it's not too bad actually. Maybe I want it to be a little brighter even. Okay, yeah, that's good. We'll roll with that. Ooh. Single coils. Guitar problems. Okay, we can face it this way, it's fine. I think once I play a note, it'll go away. That's our drone. I think we're gonna hold it a little longer than that though. Okay, how did I miss that note? Are you kidding me? Okay, come on. There might have been too much there. The slide at the end is probably not too good. Not good for a drone. Might even have too much movement in the whole thing. Yeah, we're gonna have to do it again. I think it was too much movement. It loses the effect of a drone if I move too much. All right, one more time. And the idea with the drone is that over a long song, this sound is going to be playing. It is good with the movement. I turned it down a little bit. There's still movement in there. The idea with the drone is that it's kind of going to be hypnotic, right? It's like this is going to play the whole time, basically. And then let's start getting, there's a melody I recorded. Now, I did all of this yesterday on a loop pedal, so it's going to be a little different for me. Yep, there's our note. We have a different tone here. Let's turn the drone down because we don't want to compete with the drone. We want the drone to be in the background, right? That's better. That melody works. That melody works nicely. Let's try and arrange the song into how I want it to sound. I think I'm missing something. Right, there was actually another part of that song. Oh, right, I'm remembering now. The loop. I'm remembering. I just unplugged my freaking headphones. Okay, there we go. So there's a second part with a looper. I think I was using this one. Oh, we need that volume back. Come back. That's trippy. Are you going to add a bass line? Yes, I am going to add a bass line. Yes, I am. The bass line is going to follow the fuzz. It's going to follow the drone. I think I might want to turn up the fuzz on that anyway. We'll see. I forget what notes I played. We need a little something else there. Let me hit. I wish I could. I am working towards getting a GoPro to put on my head, and then I probably won't have the face cam anymore, but the GoPro feed will be replaced by the video camera, and you'll be able to see exactly what I'm changing when I go over here. You'll be able to see all my cool pedals and stuff. It's a lot of delay we got right now. That dissonance. I like it. It's messy because of the delays. Listen to that oscillation. It's right there on the border. It's on the border of being too much delay. That's exactly what you want. Let's get a new audio channel going in here. Oh wait, no. Audio track, there we go. Different color. Let's record on, did we record on 5? We did record on 5, so we're gonna record on 6 this time. Okay. So it was. What? Is that what it was? Right, and that extra noise, that noisy, that harshness, that's going to compound with the effect of that, you know, the chords that have that heavy tremolo effect, and it's going to work with the drone to create a hypnotic kind of feel. That's at least what I'm going for. If it turns into something else, then it turns into something else. I'm cool with that. That dissonance is important. Hold on, this is annoying me. My hair is annoying me. There we go. I need to stop messing around. Now it's going to be too much noise if I start recording. All right. was like 3 repetitions, I think. Let's see, how long was that? 3 whole repetitions of this. So that means that's how long our song is now. Let's extend this, extend all of these out. Yep, extend them all the way out. This is not going to be the arrangement of our song, but you know, it's going to be like the main groove of our song. Because I do have lyrics. So like this melody right here. Oh, I think that's what the melody actually needed, was a delay as well. We need to be louder. Maybe I should use different guitar or different pickups. Adios, dude. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. I hope to see you again. Maybe one day I'll figure out how to pronounce your name. But for now, I think it's Divyansh. Thank you. Divyansh, something like that. Adios, dude. Peace out. I don't know. That wasn't the note. That wasn't a good note. Oh, we need some dirt, I think. Let's get some dirt. feel like. I don't like those dark notes. Oh, what's up? What's up, dude? Whoa, with a lot of delay. Alright. Okay, we'll turn this off for now. Alright. Oh, so let's arrange this. What's up, gamer? I really have been gaming. Yesterday I didn't stream. Hanging out with my GF. Got a new Wi-Fi card for your PC. Yo! Shout out to GFs and also shout out to PCs. Two of the greatest things in the world, to be honest. Well, yesterday, well, as you can hear, I'm fucking around with some trippy shit today. But, yesterday, I was trying to play Assassin's Creed Valhalla, right? My computer kept turning off. I was like, what the hell is up with that? I did some thinking. I said, the only reason my computer would turn off when I put a load on it, like Assassin's Creed Valhalla, is if my power supply isn't powerful enough. Yeah, so I went to Micro Center and I got a power supply. I got a 750 watt power supply for $60 because it was missing screws. That's why I love Micro Center, dude. Their clearance section is just, it's the best. Like that power supply, you can get it brand new for $120 bucks, literally half off because it was missing some screws. I'm running it right now. It works great. So I didn't stream yesterday because I was taking apart my computer. I cleaned every single part. There's not a speck of dust in this PC anymore. I've had it for 5 years and it looks brand new. I'm stoked. But Assassin's Creed Valhalla is really fun. So that's what I've been up to. At least yesterday it was. Today, however, I was working on a song earlier, and I decided to give up on it because I got another idea that I think has more promise for me. And that's what you just heard, right? Let's see, lives across the street from Micro Center. That's fucking cool. I wish I lived across the street from Micro Center. Actually, I do. I live very close to Micro Center. Depends on how much traffic, though. I have to cross 75. So, you know, crossing 75, sometimes a nightmare. Cable management is terrible. My cable management inside my PC is pretty good. It's pretty good. But my cable management outside my PC, like behind this monitor, it's awful. Built it in 2017 with my dad. I haven't touched it since. Hey, if it works, you know, don't fuck with it. Damn, delay will make you sound like Steve Vai. Just upgrades like NVMe and SSD, yeah. You know, when I built my PC probably also around 2017. Made it super nice then, and it's still super nice. I think since then I did upgrade the graphics card because I started out with a 1060 and now I have a 2070, which is baller, by the way. I'm running Valhalla at 60 FPS at ultra settings. Just consistent 60. Can't complain about that. Works fucking great. SSDs, NVMe's, yeah. Ooh. A 1080 Ti in 2017. That was a big deal in 2017. That was the top end. I got a 1060 Ti. Or was it 1060? Well, the 6 gig version of the 1060, the nice one. And that lasted me a long time, but I eventually got 2070, which has just been amazing. Yeah, man, I love PCs. If you want to talk shop with me, you know, that's my shop. You know, I'm learning about music right now, but before I did any music, you know, I worked on computers for, 12 years. So, you know, I'm a computer geek. What can I say? I'm a PC guy. All right. So, what I wanted to do now in this song, I was kind of having fun improvising. Maybe I'll do a little bit more of that. Testing that out though. Kind of got a trippy track going on here. Sound right. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. I was getting confused. It's not this. That's just wrong. It's this. What I did was I moved the shape, right? The shape was on the B string, right? And because on the B string, it needs to be, you know, it's like, it just throws it off like by one, so it's staggered, so. Easier on the B string, honestly. We got some trippy things going on today. Let's get a new track in here, a new audio track. We're going to record the melody. Not sure why he would ever approve that purchase. Hey, he probably sees it as a worthy investment. You're not going to have to upgrade that 1080 Ti for a while. I mean, even the 3080s coming out, like, your 1080 Ti is going to do fine compared to them. 1080 Ti is a legendary card. So, it's probably a good purchase if it lasts you a long time. That's right. Like, I bought a graphics card in the next generation. So, like, 3 years after that. No. Gosh, it's been a long time. 4 or 5 years after that card came out, I bought a 2070, and they have equivalent performance. Or, like, probably actually even more. You probably actually have a slightly better performance than a 2070. But I have ray tracing, and you don't. Just kidding. No one ever uses ray tracing. I play in 1080p and it's still doing good. I play in 1080p also. I don't care for 4K monitors. I'm sure if I had a 4K monitor, then I would. But I play in 1080p and it's fine. It's fine for me, and I don't plan on upgrading. I don't want to spend $400 on a monitor. It just doesn't seem like right to me. What? CPU is a bottleneck. i5 7600K. Yeah. Ooh, that is a bottleneck. I have an i7 7700K. I was thinking about upgrading to another CPU, but I can't justify it. The 7700K is just so good. Honestly, you could probably get a 7700K for not too much. How much are those going for? I guess we're talking PCs now, right? I wonder how much these are going for, because I built this PC a long time ago, right? So how much are these going for now? Still $400? Man, that's actually not good. What fits in the LG11 sockets? LG1151 sockets. What's the latest? Is it the? I know that I forget. I overclocked to like, yo, I'm at 5 gigahertz also. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm at the CPU is at 4.2 gigahertz, right? That's my CPU, but I could overclock it to 5, and I have before, but it just introduced some crashing. But maybe I should try it again now that I got a new power supply. Because when I built my PC, I used a pre-used power supply from my old PC. I mean, it was 600 watts, and it did a good job. It wasn't enough, especially when I got my 2070. That thing's a power hog. I need a new motherboard to upgrade. Probably, yeah. It's the CPU sockets. I know they went to the higher end ones. Like they stopped using LGA 1151, that was the standard for a long time. They used that socket forever. I'm still using that. So the song I'm making right now, the bass line is really just an accent. There's a drone in it, right? Kind of. Like this fuzz is a drone, but not really. It's just like a melody, just like a simple one that repeats. And this too. I really like this. Doesn't sound right with no other music playing. Intel software locked 8th gen CPUs, but it's the same socket. Really? Did they really do that? No way. Really? So it's not LGA 1151? Oh, it's probably just like an old motherboard, huh? Like a chipset restriction. That would make the most sense to me if there was a restriction on the chipset. Then I'd be like, okay, I guess they just don't support that chipset. But I mean, if that's like a decently new motherboard and they're pulling an Apple, that's not cool. Yeah. Intel software locked 8th gen CPUs. That sounds like ass, bro. Might be a voltage thing. I believe it. I mean, they probably have a list of supported motherboards, which I don't know why they would do that. I mean, if it's the same socket, then they ought to be able to just use the same chipsets. But I guess not. There it is. That was our full melody, I think, so let me record that. Let's just get it down so I can move on. Oh, it's not recording. Silly me. Silly me. It sounds good, though. I like the melody. Turning the guitar back on. Same socket as 6th and 7th gen. Yeah, I mean, it says LGA 1151s. You both need new motherboards to upgrade. I mean, the next time I upgrade, like my CPU, yeah, I'll probably upgrade my motherboard too. Just like a rotating computer. But usually when I update my motherboard, I just go ahead and I build myself a brand new PC anyway. That's gonna be the intro of our song. We're gonna go right out because usually I wait to put the guitar, but I'm gonna put it right there at the freaking beginning. So this is the intro to our song, and then there's a bass part that's gonna come in. We need a verse section, right? So we're gonna need to extend this out a little bit. Let's go ahead and give it a bunch of space. Are too expensive to justify buying. I agree. I got mine brand new years ago. They're still the same price. They shouldn't be. Eventually they'll go down, but only when they stop being useful, which they're still useful. So yeah, that is a CPU bottleneck. 7600. I mean, it's probably adequate, but like if I was, what I use my computer for, I use my computer very, very heavily. Like, I'm streaming right now, I have Ableton open. Sometimes I have Ableton open and Photoshop and YouTube and like 50 other Chrome tabs at the same time. And then I open Minecraft on top of it because I want to stream Minecraft. And I think a 7600K could do each of those things just fine. But all at the same time, I don't know, it might start stressing it out a little bit. The 7700K just had that extra leg room that I needed for my use case. So I'll probably build a similar PC in the future. But for now, my PC is really good because I just upgraded the power supply. I've upgraded the GPU fairly recently. And that's all I really need. Just keep cleaning it out. And it just gets better and better, you know? Actually, no, it doesn't. It gets worse, but I keep it good. My overclock was recent and improved my performance a lot. I bet it did. Yeah. I'm sitting at 4.2 right now. Actually, let me check my specky real quick. Let's see my clock speed. If it even shows my clock speed. Yeah, 4.2 gigahertz. 4.2 gigahertz. My RAM doesn't work very well, probably because I have to update my BIOS, but it works just fine. Like, it doesn't work in dual channel mode for some reason, which is gay. Oh, I shouldn't say that. It's not gay. It's bad. Sorry. But, my motherboard's pretty good. The RAM doesn't work in dual channel, which you would think that would like decrease performance a lot. It really doesn't. Not really. I mean, maybe like 2 or 3 frames, your frames will go up if you're in dual channel versus single channel, but no. I have a bunch of drives, and that's it. Yeah, 2070. Yeah, I had to slip up, bro. I'm gonna have to make a ninja type apology. I'm gonna be like, I'm sorry for those things I said in my early days of streaming. I wasn't thinking. I was nervous. It was in a stream. I'll have to say that. And I mean it too. I said sorry immediately. I was like, oh shit, I shouldn't have said that. That's it. Okay, so we have the intro to the song. Let's start cutting and chopping. Ooh. Sorry. I gotta go turn off all the shit over there. And I know you can hear like the fabric of everything, of reality crumbling around you. I'm just kidding. I know you can hear the sound of my hoodie. I don't know why you can hear that, but you just can. Might have to cancel you. No, dude, my Twitter is too important to me. That's where I get like most of my memes. Let's do some bass stuff. I just want to record the bass line. It's super simple. It's not going to be a problem. Please don't cancel me. Don't tell them what I said. Okay. I unplugged my headphones when I walked over there because they were all tangled up, so I'm gonna have to reel them back in over here. Come over here, you fuck. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. Hey, I'm talking to you. Man, I wish, the only problem I have with basses, they're just big. Can your computer upgrade to Windows 10, 11? Probably. I don't see why I couldn't. I have heard there's some issues with it. I haven't checked because I don't plan on upgrading to Windows 11, at least not anytime soon. I'm curious what they're gonna market it as. Turn on the microphone now. Might be a little too loud there. You need TPM 2.0 and 7th gen chips and don't have it. I mean, it seems to me like they're really trying to push Windows 11 on like the small laptop crowd, like the Microsoft, like the Dell XPS type users that are using touchscreen laptops with small screens. That's what it looks like to me. I think I do have TPM 2.0, and I do have 7th gen chips. So I could. My motherboard is, when I bought my PC, my motherboard was brand new. So, I mean, it's probably pretty good. I think for me personally, I might stay on Windows 10 for a little longer. It's kind of like an unpopular opinion, but I kind of like Windows 10. I think it's a very functional operating system. It pushes updates on you. Yeah, it's annoying. But other than that, like, it works. And it's basically got Windows 7 written all over it. Like all of this, the control panel, that's all straight Windows 7. Check your BIOS if you want to upgrade. I might upgrade when it's free. I mean, it probably is free. But when it's like fully released and ready for me to use, here's the thing though, with the free updates, with the free upgrades, because they're not updates, they're upgrades. You're going to a different operating system. If all my Windows programs can stay exactly where they are and can continue to operate in Windows 11 just fine, then I'm cool with it. Then yeah, update my operating system like macOS. I really don't mind, as long as the programs that I put on my computer aren't going to be deprecated and are going to continue to be supported by each upgrade. You know, that's the part about macOS that works. Is you have an app and you install it on your computer, and the next when you update to like whatever macOS operating system they're on now, like it's still going to be there. Will like my exe files that I have in my hard drive, like all my programs and stuff, will that work in Windows 11 too? I don't know. And until those questions are answered, you know, I don't know. I have a second PC, which definitely can't get Windows 11, because normally I would test that on like my spare PCs, but I don't have a PC that can do that. Except for my family members have PCs, but that I built, but they're not going to want to let me, you know, guinea pig them. I'm sure they don't want to update to Windows 11 either. I mean, if they want to do yearly operating system upgrades, I'd be fine with it, as long as my current applications and all my user files and like my documents stay put. But I'm cool with it. Like, change the aesthetic all you want. I really don't care. Because no matter what Windows does with the aesthetic, as long as this control panel exists, I have full control over my operating system. If they take this control panel out and just don't replace this functionality, that would be a disaster, and I would stop using Windows. That's the whole reason I roll with Windows is because of the control panel, basically. It's such a powerful system. And all the settings you have, right? You right click your context menus and stuff. Like you right click something and you can go into the properties of that file. Like, you can't do that. Yeah, Windows 11 does seem like an aesthetic change. I want to know, is it Windows 10 underneath? Because if it is, then my programs should stay totally intact when I upgrade. And I shouldn't have to watch Linus Tech Tips to find out. Windows should make it very clear if they do or if it does or does not. Microsoft should make that very clear in their marketing, which is why I am waiting on their marketing. I'm curious how they're going to market it. Well, if Mac worked for gaming, that'd be fun. I mean, for Mac gamers, but I'm not going to pay Mac money for a Mac. The Mac operating system is not worth Mac money. Mac OS is not worth it. I mean, it's cool. You can install it on a Windows PC, and it'll work. So, I mean, but I'm not going to buy a Mac. You can't catch me buying a Mac. I will build my own PC and use frickin' Ubuntu all day before I buy a Mac. Because when I use Windows and when I use Linux, I'm familiar with both. When I use either of those operating systems, I know that if there's something that I want to change about my desktop environment or about like my user interface or something like that, I have the ability to change that, right? The user at the end of the day has the ability to disable or enable anything they want within the operating system by editing their registry. If you're smart enough, if you find the right forums, if you're reading the right guides, you can do anything you want. You can disable anything. In macOS, you don't have that ability, and that would annoy the shit out of me. Most people are not me, though. Most people don't demand complete control over their products, but our Hackintosh is going to be possible in the future since Apple uses their own chips now. I think people will find a way. I hope they will. I haven't seen anything about Hackintoshes going away, right? I haven't heard anything about that. Out of tune or something? I assume Hackintoshes are going to stick around. Okay. This bass stays in tune better than all my instruments, and it's like this bass is actually like 1/8 the price of my Jazzmaster, and it stays in tune better. Maybe that's just like a bass thing. I don't know. Apple needs to let AirDrop be added to Windows. That would be really convenient. That'd be way too convenient for Apple to allow it. Then why would you need to get into the Apple operating system if you could just AirDrop all your Mac files onto your Windows PC? Like, the reason they make it hard is so you'll buy a Mac. Reason they switch back to iOS. Dude, I love iOS. I'll be honest right now. Apple makes great phones and great phone operating systems. It sucks they're scummy and want to rid you of your right to repair your stuff. You follow me on Twitter. You know how I feel about Apple. The bass never goes out of tune. They're just strong motherfuckers. I think the bass line we're doing, let's see, we have a D sharp, right? So let's go to okay, that's our bass line. Not like that, probably. Some right trip legislation just passed. Yeah, I heard about that. I think it was I don't know what state it was. I don't think it was federal. I think New York State passed some legislation. So a lot of northern states did, and then I know that there was an executive action order from Biden to the FCC or something like that. Whatever company regulates, right to repair. Biden gave them the go ahead to regulate it. So we'll wait on that. The apps on iOS are much better. They are. iOS is just a better operating system than Android. It works better. It's smoother. But also, it's hard to say that because most people who use Androids use them on shit tablets. So like if you have a nice Android phone that's like powerful, like an iPhone, first of all, you're paying a lot of money for an Android phone. Developers definitely treat iOS the priority. Yeah, it's like 2/3 of the freaking market in the United States. FCC. Yeah, so it is the FCC. Yeah. Yeah, Biden basically gave them an executive approval to start legislating it on a federal level instead of a state level, which is how we're really going to see some change. But, I feel very strongly about right to repair. I had an S10 Plus when it came out. Whew, dang. It's an expensive phone, man. Whenever someone with an S8 comes to me and asks them to fix their phone, I tell them, hey, I just want you to let you know, like before you go any further, this is going to be super expensive because your phone, the screens cost a lot of money. And they're like, how bad can it be? And then I tell them how much the screens cost, and they're like, oh, I'll think about it. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I, told you. So for me to purchase an S8 screen replacement is like $200 at least on a good day. But you're probably paying more like $250 to $260 for me to get S8 screens from my supplier. I don't know why. iPhone screens, I can get an iPhone 8 screen for like $25. But an S8, it must be the curved glass or something like that. It makes it difficult to manufacture. It's the OLED panel. Yeah, the OLED panel by itself is like the majority of that price. The OLED panel is like $180, and then the digitizer on top of it is probably another $60 or $70. And when you tell someone that they're going to pay, and they have to pay me as well, and because if it's an expensive repair, that's risk on me, right? If I were to crack the screen, right, that I put on, or like I put too much pressure on and I crack the screen, that's risk on my part that I'm taking upon myself. I could lose $200 in this repair, so I have to charge you, the customer, more. So at the end of the day, you're paying $300 plus for me to fix your S8. That's if I don't give you a discount. Sometimes I'll give people discounts because I like them, and because I know they won't, sue me if I break their replacement screens and I just lose $200. And it's also a hard repair. It's difficult and it's expensive. Yeah. iPhone 8 used LEDs are not expensive at all. The screens are not expensive. I don't think most people know or care about what their screen panel is. Yeah, no, they really don't. And so Samsung puts these expensive OLED screens in it, and I just think it is not worth it. If your phone screen breaks on your Galaxy or your S8 and above, basically, if your phone screen breaks and you're not covered under any kind of warranty, you're fucked. You're not doing hot. I think that's something that Samsung is responsible for as well. Apple isn't the only bad apple in the bunch. Samsung does similar things with their repairs. Well, they'll choose parts, and they do this with their electronics too. They'll choose parts that are like extremely expensive to repair, unless you have direct access to the factories, in which case they're cheap. The iPhone OLED panels, let me check real quick, because the price does fluctuate. Let me check my supplier website real quick. I gotta log in so I can't show it. Gotta log in so I can see it. Yeah, remember me. Don't let me log in again. Apple. Let's go with the iPhone 11. It's probably the most common phone that I fix now is iPhone 11s. Let's see. Though they don't have OLED screens. Let's see. Maybe it's the 12 Pro Max that has the OLED screen. Yeah. Yeah, no, the OLED screens on the iPhones are just as expensive. You know. So, if you want to pay that extra money for OLED screens, go right ahead. But I don't. I would much rather spend $30 to replace my screen than $146.95 for the LCD replacement. Oh my god. Yeah, you can get a refurbished iPhone screen. Yeah, for the 12 Pro, for the refurbished iPhone screen. So for the screen to come back, $334. Now, if you want an off-brand one, you can save $100 off that. $219. It's probably the one I would buy. Or you can get the LCD version, which I think most people would go for, which is $146.95. The 10s do not have OLED screens, I don't think. I can check right now, though. Because I have an iPhone 10. I think I actually have a 10R. Yeah, I don't think my screen is OLED. And if it is, I never noticed. Yeah, no, the 10s don't have OLED screens. 10R just have normal LCDs. But the normal LCDs are under $50 for the screens. Like all of them. Even the XS Max just has normal LCD screens. And then once you get to iPhone 11, once you get to iPhone like 11 Pros and up, the cost to replace your own screen goes up by like $400. If you go to like a place. Okay, a refurbished iPhone 11 Pro screen, I can get it for $104.95. That's after my discount. And then, but you can get the off-brand ones for $67. The 10R isn't, but the 10 is. I don't think so. I don't think the 10 is OLED. Maybe it is. None of the replacement parts I see are OLED. Ah, no, you're right. Except for this one. Hey, that's so cheap for an OLED screen. $70? Shoot, that's cheap for an OLED screen, really. The Samsung ones, though, they're still not good. Yeah, I think it's the 11s that are LCD. And then the 11 Pros are OLED again. 11 Pro Max, OLED. 12 Mini, you know, they don't even sell screens for 12. If you break your 12 Mini, you don't even... if you break your 12 Mini, you don't even get a screen replacement. Just forget about it. It sucks for them. Man, these get expensive, dude. Ugh. The new 12s, like 400. Like, I would charge somebody $450 to replace their iPhone 12 Pro Max screen. $450. That's like car repair territory. Samsung manufactures the iPhone OLEDs. Wouldn't surprise me. The price difference comes from, on all the iPhone screens from my supplier, I can purchase, what's it called? I can purchase off-brands, generic versions made by factories in China that aren't run by Apple or Samsung. I can buy those. On the 12 Max, there are off-brand screens I can get for $100, $164. They're not OLED, they're LCD, but you're on a 12 Pro Max, got Apple Care? Hell yeah, dude. If you good that you got Apple Care, cause $450 screen repair and you just have to eat it. I wouldn't be happy about that. Or you could go with the non-OLED downgrade and save yourself like a good $200. The unbranded version. It's out of stock though, so you probably would wait a while for it to come back into stock. Probably 2 or 3 weeks for the next shipment to come into the supplier. We need to record this like right now. I've been sitting here staring at it for no reason. There's my mouse. Yeah, just simple. I like it. We won't do that the whole time, but we'll do that maybe once. I fucked up really bad there at the end. You're kidding me. That was a good take until like the last note where I messed up. I actually missed the last note, and that was the only note I missed, and it's gonna annoy me so much that I have to do it again. I liked how that ended. We got a little messy there at the middle, but I think we might roll with this. I mean, it was mostly in tune, mostly in key, I should say, which is what's really important with bass playing, I guess. Oh, it's messy. We're gonna have to turn this down though. This song is not about the bass line. Just something bare minimum. I keep putting on my instruments over my headphones, which I really shouldn't be doing. I don't like it. I think I'm still too busy. I'm still too busy on this, and my tone isn't very good. What don't I like about it? Am I too loud? Or I have too much tone? I think I might have too much tone. I'm not warm enough. Let's give it some warmth. Roll this down a little bit. That's better, I think. I think that's better. A little more volume, maybe, from this. Yeah, that just wasn't very good. Let's try again. You can barely hear the bass on your phone speakers. Yeah, I know. I mean, that's just how bass is. If I do that, you can hear it, definitely. But it's not slap bass time. Okay, yeah, phone speakers not good for listening to bass lines for. Or honestly, this whole stream sounds way better through my headphones than it probably does through your phone speakers. So, yeah, but I can't ask people to plug in speakers. I don't watch YouTube videos on my phone with my headphones on. Very rarely do I do that. Only when it's like music related and I actually want to enjoy the music will I put the headphones in. They're a little quiet, actually. I'm getting a little quietness on my end here. Let's try that. Yeah, we got a super warm tone here. A very, yeah, just wet. Let's go.
let's record one more. I'm gonna pull this out of the loop because I like it. I'll pull it out, and then I'm gonna record a second one, and we're gonna do an A/B comparison. I'm gonna record the simplest version of this bass line as I possibly can, if I can contain myself. Okay, we really don't need the rest of that. It's repetitive, so we don't need this part. Okay. Copy that. Paste it here. And then consolidate. Okay. Consolidate the tracks. Yes, do it. All right. Now you have one track. Okay, so now we have two different versions here. Duplicate this channel, delete this one, put this one in here. I think I might go, oh, I don't know which one I like more. Let's mute this. This is just boring, I think. Not liking my bass tone, really. Maybe we'll come back to the bass. But like I said, the bass is not very important in this song. So if I don't do it now, that's okay. We have more days. But you know, Ethan, I finished up that one song I've been working on for a while, and turned out really good. I mastered it and everything. So the next time you're listening to music, hop onto my SoundCloud, right? It should still be in my paste here. Yeah. Listen to that. I worked on that for about a week on this stream, and it turned out really good, and it sounds great through headphones. I don't think it sounds that good through phone speakers, because you can't hear the bass playing, which is the best part of that song. So, whatever, though. Whatever. We spent a lot of time talking today, so I don't really feel comfortable ending the stream. I've only been streaming for about an hour and a half. Let's do some arrangement. Let's do some arrangement. About 30 more minutes here, at least. So we have different parts of a song here, and I don't like the bass tones here, so I'm not going to use either of these. I just don't like how my bass sounds, so I'm not going to use them. If anything, I'll add a bass line later that's just boom, boom, you know. All right. So I have 3 verses, a chorus, and then I should cut one of these. I need to cut one of these verses out so that there's 3 verses again. Yeah, I'll cut this last one out here. Don't need it. That one was kind of forced and it's kind of edgy, so we'll cut that out. All right, so we have 3 verses, a chorus, and 3 verses, and the chorus plays a second time at the end of the song, and that's the structure of our song, right? So let's see if we can denote that somehow. Okay, so we're gonna need space for the vocals. So obviously, the song starts after the guitar, right? The intro guitar. So if our intro ends here, then we need space here for a verse. Let me get a feel for the timing real quick. Let me see how long it takes for one of these verses to run out. Okay, so that's just one verse is 3 of these. So these are definitely going to be in there. Maybe we don't need these at the beginning. You have re-downloaded sound. Dude, I didn't mean to make you download SoundCloud. Oh no. I could have just given you my YouTube because I was going to upload that eventually to my YouTube. Oh man. Now I feel bad for making you download that shit app. SoundCloud's a freaking cesspool, man. Yeah, the chords can stop in that section. But the drone needs to continue through the whole song. I hate SoundCloud. Me too, bro. The reason I'm on SoundCloud is because it's a desolate wasteland where I can upload my music in peace. It is. SoundCloud is like the worst. It really is. I'm not sure who pays for SoundCloud Go. Nobody. What about Bandcamp? I don't use it. One day I will, though. One day I will use all these platforms to release music on. But until I feel like the quality of my music is high enough for me to, publicly say, hey guys, listen to the cool shit I made. Which, I have high standards for myself, so I'm waiting. And until then, my musings get posted to SoundCloud. This is too long. It doesn't need to be this long. It needs to be only 3 long. Let's just delete this. No, we don't need this. Let's keep the chords, but cut cut that part out. Right, clears up some space for the human voice here. This is a little. Okay, so we have one groove here. We have one idea. And that one idea is I'm stretching it and stretching it and stretching it, and it's not working because I'm stretching it too far. So what we need is a second idea that's related to the first idea, right? So we have to change something fundamental about the music for me to be satisfied, right? That's not necessarily true, though. See, I'm struggling with myself. I'm struggling with myself to find out what I want in my music, how I want it to sound, what I want to happen. And when my voice comes in here, on this part, this whole section here, now my voice is here. Am I gonna be thinking about that I need something else there, or that something else should change? I think the drums will fix this problem. They always do. So let's actually split this. Let's split it up. Splitting it up. Splitting it up. Let's put a drum fill at the end of this. Yeah, we'll split this too. No, I don't want to select all of it. I just want to select one bit of it, please. Yeah, just this. Just this. Okay. So now we're working on just this. And maybe not even that. Just that. Just that last part we're working on. Let's get all of that. Get all of that. Okay. Usually I just go for like some snare tricks, and then, yeah, hold on. I want to use, well, let's save this first. I don't know what the name of the song is going to be yet, but I'll pick a random word. I have to create temporary files? Delete temporary files? No, leave them. Leave them. Okay. We're going to open the last song I made, because I want to copy this drum fill, and I want to remember what I did exactly for it. I think I had 3 different drum sounds. I don't think you heard this song. If you want to, you can. I made this song in this was a song in an hour. I didn't mean it to be a song in an hour, but I just worked for an hour and thought it was finished. I'm going to go watch a movie with GF. Adios, bro. Have fun. I only have a few more minutes of streaming left anyway. Peace, dude. So I'm going to copy this with this pattern, and I want to use this in my other. I don't know if that'll work that way. So I need 3 different snare sounds. That's what I did right in this track, which helped a lot. So put it on SoundCloud. I probably will. I probably will. It'll be a 3rd song in an hour. Actually, maybe. Yeah, no, because these 2 are the songs in an hour, and this is a song in an hour too. Okay. Yeah, I will put it on SoundCloud. Probably after this. Actually, maybe I should stop here with this song, because I want to leave some work for the rest of the week. We're going to be working on this until like Wednesday, probably. I'll give myself the weekend to think about it. I very rarely do that because I'm starting this project in the middle of the week, because the last one ended so quickly. I worked on it for like a day at most, and then like just tried to find something to change about it the later days, and just really couldn't find anything because I liked it. So I think I'm going to save this one for now. Give it some thought off camera. Well, first, I know I have an objective I want to complete. I want to get 3 more snare sounds in this drum rack here, in the snare drum rack. So we're going to do that. No, not hi-hats. Okay, yeah. You are our snare sounds. So let's add some more to you. This is hard. Snare, stick, hit hard. Let's get the medium and the soft. And let's go here, and we should be able to grab all of these and then shift click them, and right, okay, I have it. Okay, so that's good. So at the end of this, we're gonna have a little thingy. I like it. I like how that ended. Yeah, it turns out having more than a single snare sound, is a good way to make your drum beat sound more natural. Because a drummer, a good one isn't going to play the same sounds over and over again. Although, so it depends on the song. But if I was a good drummer, I would not be playing the same sounds over and over again on my own music. I should say it like that. Let's grab this fill. Let's put it everywhere. Let's just replace like. Yeah. Like after every 3rd one of these, we replace it. The snare sound. Is that correct? It doesn't seem right. It don't seem right. What's going on here? So it needs to include that part behind it. Like this? Yeah, I like it. I like it. Yeah, it's good. It's good before We could try to put it before every other change here. Yeah, okay, I'm getting it. Okay, so that might make a big difference, honestly. Just give the track some flavor. Oh, hold on. Dude, we can put that everywhere. Yeah, I like it. Maybe I'm just gonna put that like pretty willy-nilly, wherever I feel like it. Yeah, more structured here in the verse. I like this. I like the solo too. I'm glad I recorded that part, but there's still no bass line. But I need my bass to not get in the way of any of this loud noises. Do I have an open sound here? No, that's just a harder. Let's get more hi-hat sounds real quick. More hi-hat sounds. At least an open sound. I think I'm using just these very first ones. Okay, we'll take this softer open hi-hat sound, drag it into our, dang it. Drag it into our drum rack here. And that'll be our open sound, I think, right here. I can't tell. But anyway, we are going to put that before. We'll work on this section right now, actually. For now, we'll work on this section. So it looks like we have 1E and a 2E and a 1E, 1, 2, and 3. Let's see. 3 and 4 and 1. We have it on every 2 and 4. So we got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, or every other bar, I should say. 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 2 and 4. So the 4 of every other bar. Okay, so that means we don't have it on the 1. We have it on. Oh, it's just, that's why. I can't change it like that. I have to repeat it. I have to make a separate. because it goes too fast. But we can put one on the 4. Let's put a hi-hat opening here on the 4 and before the 2. Might be too much. Oh, that's not what I wanted at all. That is not at all what I wanted. What's up with this? Maybe before the 2 and the 4, I mean? Start here, would you? Freaking stupid. It's not, why is that not, I wish it would stop. Can I stop the note? Like, I want the sound of an open, but I want it to stop when I hit the next closed hat. Ow, my fucking ears. Sorry, that just hurt my ears. I'm having trouble like with where my snares are. I want that to stop when the snare hits. How can I guess I have to, I could shorten the clip, or is there something else I can do? Like, can I just make it like end quickly? Oh my god, stop it. Control Z, thank you. What's up, sexy? How you doing? DJ Swag Money XD Omega Lols. Having some trouble with hi-hats? I have an open hi-hat and I have a closed hi-hat. When I have an open hi-hat and I play the open hi-hat, I want the hi-hat noise, I want the sustain to stop when I do the closed hi-hat, as if it was a real hi-hat. Right? Because you can't play an open and a closed hi-hat at the same time, but on a MIDI controller you can. So like, that doesn't make any sense. Can I please, like I want that, just a little bit of that. You can add decays and cutoffs for specific samples. I'm sure you could do that here too. I'm just confused as to how. We'll see if we can cut it off here. Oh, there we go. That's easy, actually. Oh, it's just too loud now. Doesn't really sound right. Let's try other. That's about the level I want, so let's try other open sounds. Let's try this one. Oh, when you use different clamp. Oh my god. It doesn't sound right. I need like a fade. I need it to fade out. I think that's good. I wish I could change. I wish I could save these settings and have this be like. I don't know. Let's roll with it. Whoops. Wrong thing. We can transpose. I can make it play really fast. Listen. Can make it play really slow. This still isn't being. Sounds okay. Turn the hi-hats down a little bit. Give the snare some reverb.
I'm almost done streaming. You caught me at an awkward time. This is what we did today. And then we talked about computers. But you missed the other Ethan being here. You guys are never in chat at the same time. Are you also the other Ethan? I've never seen you guys in chat at the same time, so. You guys, like he left and then you came in, so. Simply not true. Okay, I'm glad. But I got followed today by one Divyansh Raghuvanshi. Nice guy. Couldn't pronounce his name. We got a seriously ambient groove going on here. A little busy. Needs to be mixed a little bit. Like if anything, this needs to go to the right. This needs to go to the left. Stupid name. Bro, what do you mean stupid name? Dude, be nice. Be nice to Divyash Raghuvanshi. Be nice to that guy. Idiot. Bro, I'm sick of you. I'm freaking sick of you. Anyway, I'm done with this. I tried to do a bass line today too, but it didn't work. Nothing I was recording worked. So we just stayed here with working on the drums a little bit, making them a little more interesting. Got a little bit of a fill going on. Turns out, in order to make a fill that sounds natural, using the exact same snare sound, like for each hit of the snare, doesn't sound natural at all because the drummer is not going to do that. So when you use 3 snare sounds instead, it can sound a lot more like a drummer is actually playing the snare. Right here. Yeah. It sounds a lot more natural, not distracting at all. Like, I think the goal for me is I want my drums to just support the song completely and not distract from it, because until I learn how to be a great drummer on my own, I'm not really gonna try and be flashy or anything. Just make them not distracting. And we got 3 guitar parts. Actually 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4 guitar parts. That's why it sounds so busy. Delete some shit. Right, this is whole, just plays the melody a lot. It's like the introduction to the song. There's like a drone kinda. And this is our verse. So I will sing over this part. It's gonna be cringy. It's gonna make me cringe, but it's important. Hopefully it'll be better than the other times I've sung. I think it will be. Just making space for myself in the track beforehand is gonna help a lot. That's it. I think I'm done working on this today. I've been streaming for 2 hours. I'm kind of curious, right? Alright, well here's Mario, right? But I'm curious as to whether my PC can handle me streaming a video game. just in general, Valhalla. Let's see if that works, right? Here's the desktop. You can see all the glorious icons. We're going to launch Valhalla, I guess. Or actually, nah. No gaming. No gaming if we don't need it. The stream's over. Thank you so much for joining. Got a lot more viewers today than I usually do. And one guy followed, which made me happy. Shout out to that guy. And shout out to all my followers coming through, even though I locked off yesterday and didn't stream. So, thank you guys. I'm done though. It's a little early for me to be done, but you know, I started early. I started today at 9, and now it's 11:13. So, I've been going for a while. I usually stream for about 2 hours, at least 2 hours. If I don't stream for more than 2 hours, I feel like shit. I feel like I'm lazy or something. But anyway, I found a way to keep myself busy. And I actually already have the lyrics of this song written. I just need to arrange it. We'll probably do that tomorrow. We'll arrange the stream. We'll arrange the song. And then over the weekend, I'll practice the vocal parts and try to sing it on Monday. So we'll see about that. Also got to record a bass line. I might do that off stream. It's not going to be very interesting. The bass line on that song is, it might as well not be there at all. But we'll see. We'll see. Thank you for joining. See you guys tomorrow, if you join. And if you don't join, whatever. I would like it. You don't have to. Adios.